Hey friends, back at it again with a Tenacious 10. How y'all doing? So this week I wanted to answer a question that I get all the time that to me sounds like everybody should know, but apparently everybody doesn't know. And that is, how do you open a champagne bottle? How do you pop that champagne without it going everywhere? I got you. We're gonna make this quick, easy, and to the point, all right? That's why I said Tenacious 10 minutes or less, okay? So we're gonna start off with a bottle of the bubbly. First thing you wanna do, a lot of the times, it's gonna have a sticker or something. You can just kind of pull that off. I'm just gonna stick that down there. Next, it's always gonna have some type of tag to it, okay? This is kind of your pull tag, all right? So you're gonna take that tag and you're just gonna gently pull it around. It's gonna wrap around the whole neck of the bottle, all right? The neck of the bottle is right here, okay? So we got the tag off. All of this process has to be done very, very gently because you don't want to, really create a lot of extra carbonation, or just like if you shake up a soda, you don't want to have that effect when you pop the bottle. So you want to do this, take your time, and make sure you don't poke anybody's eye out. I have seen people pop champagne and the cork go in people's eye. The cork can really take you out, so you want to really be careful. I learned how to open champagne when I was a server back in my college days, and we were opening champagne all the time. So it was something that you had to be able to do like quick and efficiently because you had tables to serve. So that's how I learned. And then obviously in college, we started to kind of use that knowledge as well. All right, so we got that top off. You see that I did it ever so nicely so that this piece of the neck still has that gold foil around it. You want to make sure that you pull it cleanly off because you don't want to put your hand here and it potentially cut you. This foil is very, very sharp. So make sure that, again, you pull it off very nicely, very slowly. Don't make a lot of rigid edges or you will potentially cut yourself. But this is a nice clean cut. So now there's a couple ways you can do this. First thing, there is a tag on this top. There's always going to be this like weird top thingy. It's called a wire tag. You want to make sure that this wire tag stays on for majority of the process. Now this is where it gets tricky. You want to take your thumb, put it on top of the cork and the tag. This is to secure it so that if by any chance this cork wants to pop, it won't, because your thumb is here, you won't hurt yourself, all right? You wanna pull this wire piece back and slowly but surely unscrew it. Keep this thumb remaining on top the whole time, okay? Now you're gonna unscrew it, pull that tag off. Now you got two options. A lot of people like to keep this wire tag on and then pop it. I don't, because I feel like if I have that piece of tag there and I gotta worry about the cork popping, that's two pieces that could potentially fly in my eye or fly in the customer's eye. I don't wanna deal with that. So I personally take the wire piece off. People are different, okay? So in this part, you wanna remove your thumb and do this as quick as possible. You wanna just kind of work this tag right off, being careful to not disturb the cork too much just in case it's been shaken up in the process and that cork flies off. But this bottle has been pretty low touch. It's been in the fridge all day, so I know it's not going to be too shaken up, but we're doing this precautionary. Thumb is back on top of the cork. Again, there's one more thing that a lot of people do. Now, either I could take this towel and throw it over my hand and the cork. I would remove my thumb and I would take it and I would twist it. It comes off very, very quietly. If you're in a 5-star restaurant, 4-star restaurant, a lot of the times waiters will do that because they don't necessarily want to pop a cork. That's actually very rude in a lot of countries. It's very rude in a lot of top of the line restaurants to hear that cork. So it's actually very ghetto, but I like to be a little ghetto. But they like to kind of keep it quiet. But for, learning purposes, I'm not going to do that today because I want you guys to see the whole process. Now, this is the part that a lot of people fuck up on, okay? We're going to do this, take our time. The next thing you want to do is keep it on a surface. You never want to have it up in the air because when you have it up in the air, you can lose control of the cork. The bottle will bust back on the surface and it causes a lot of chaos. So try to keep the bottle on a surface if possible. If you have to do it in the air, make sure you point away from you, okay? But try to keep it on the surface. All the while trying to keep your thumb on the top. I know I'm not really doing that because I'm a professional. I've been doing this for years, but always try to keep your thumb on top, all right? Next, you're going to take your hand and grab onto the cork, remove that thumb, keep your hand on the neck, and slowly twist away from you. Slowly twist, keeping your hand on the cork, and there you go. You will feel that cork popping. You will feel it starting to come out. You just want to keep control of that cork by not letting it go. That's where a lot of people fuck up. A lot of people get nervous when they feel that cork starting to pop and they remove their hand and then boom, it flies off. You never want to lose control of the cork. You always want to make sure you have it in your hand and you slowly just kind of twist it out until you feel it's doing what it need to do, and you just guide that motherfucker out, okay? It's very quick and simple. You see, I don't have no bubbles coming over. I don't have it going everywhere. That's how a professional does it. That is the quickest, easiest way to do it. Now, what people do crazy on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff, they either shake it prior to, and that's why it bubbles over, or like I said, they let their hand go, it flies up, and that carbonation from the champagne is trying to escape, so it just flies everywhere. You don't want to do that because you could really hurt somebody with a cork, all right? Of course, that is how you open your bottle of champagne, Prosecco. If you are interested in learning about, you know, what the difference is, let me know, drop it in the comments. I will have a video about that if y'all are interested. Thanks for joining me on the Tenacious 10. I hope to see you soon. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And if you're interested in hearing me talk about wine a lot more than just in my free course on YouTube, make sure you click the link below. I will make sure I attach it to this video where you can sign up for my waitlist. I will be curating a course that will have people from drinking sweet Stella Rosa style wine all the way to your Cabs, your Merlots, your Syrahs in a very short amount of time. That course is not done yet. The link below will allow you to click and join the waitlist so that as soon as it's released, you will get an email, because that's how we like to do it, y'all. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Make sure y'all keep tuning in. Keep drinking. Peace.